Who is talking about the real needs of our historic time? A return to real moral fighting shape. This guy and Rutger Bregman. He delivered the BBC Reith Lecture 2025, and, as if to prove his points, the BBC censored a speaker on legal advice. Bregman is swimming against the meta, and his first act is a real barn burner, Misery. He calls Lecture 1 a time of monsters, quoting Italian communist and anti-fascist Antonio Gramsci. This is culture worth talking about. What are the Reith Lectures? 4 things. To clarify a central problem of the age, to offer a coherent worldview, to challenge public complacency, and to raise the level of the national conversation. This is great stuff, and it is a shame to watch the lemonization of the world's premier broadcaster. Lecture 1 opens by thinking of the Roman Empire. Gibbon gave the names and the dates on the corruption and debauchery as the Roman ruling class rotted in slow motion. Caligula wanted to make his horse a consul. This is all too easy. Bregman attacks the immorality and unseriousness of Western elites, starting with the easiest target, the USA. Trump is an easy mark, but Bregman rightly calls out the hypocrisy of the elite U.S. universities and their truth and light corporate straplines. He laments the Bermuda Triangle of talent, sucking up the best minds of a generation, not to solve critical problems, but to optimize clicks on ads. Turning to Europe, the kings of bureaucracy. Less venal and corrupt, but sinking in silence like Venice. Its giants of industry making handbags instead of hardware. The BBC censored this line from his lecture. The most openly corrupt president in American history. This merely calls out Trump's true greatness. His naked venality is Trump at his most serious. Shamelessness to the weak-minded looks like seriousness and strength. Xi and Putin are not freedom-loving classic liberals, but they are serious men. They decide, they act, they impose. Putin stopped Russian disintegration. Hence, their attraction in contrast to our feckless leaders. MAGA thinkers like Curtis Yarvin actively call for CEO Xi to run the world, or other, less serious CEO types. Bregman attacks the cowardice of the left for their paralysis. He attacks the solutions of the anti-growth left correctly. If there is a weak spot in Lecture 1, it is not calling for those young minds of this generation to construct a new economy that will not destroy the planet or human meaning. Bregman made his name calling out Davos for private jets and tax evasion. In a world of phony moralists, Bregman stands as a lone voice demanding a return to moral fighting shape. His Reith Lecture, despite BBC censorship, is electric. Not for the algorithm, for the antidote. Peace.